You'll probably never throw garlic peels away again after seeing this. Hi everyone, it's Tracy here. Most people think garlic peels are just kitchen waste, but today I'll show you a few surprisingly useful ways to reuse them. Stay until the end, because they can turn into a flavorful seasoning just as good as the ones you buy at the store. Let's get started. In the past, I was just like everyone else. Every time I finished peeling garlic, I would throw the peels straight into the trash, thinking they were useless, like keeping them would be the same as keeping garbage in the house. But over the past 3 years, I've learned how to make use of them and turn them into a seasoning to add to my dishes. Since then, I've made it a habit to put them into a small basket, collecting them until I have enough to use all at once. Like usual today, I've gathered quite a lot of garlic peels. Now let's use them together to make a special seasoning with a gentle garlic aroma. Have you ever smelled garlic peels? If not, give them a try. You'll clearly notice that they still carry a light, natural garlic aroma. This scent isn't strong or sharp like the cloves, but gentler, softer, and actually very pleasant. Now we need to clean them first by placing all the garlic peels into a bowl of water and adding a little salt. The salt helps remove dirt and also has a mild disinfecting effect. Then gently stir them and rinse a few times under running water to make sure everything is clean. Even though the peels are thin, they can hold onto dust, so this step is very important. After washing, I let them drain off the excess water. Now that the garlic peels are clean, the next step is drying them properly. Put them into the air fryer. Make sure they are arranged in a thin, even layer so the heat can circulate well. Then dry them at a low temperature around 90 to 100 degrees Celsius for about 10 to 15 minutes. Drying slowly at a low temperature helps preserve the natural, gentle garlic aroma. When they have dried for about half the time, take them out and give them a light stir. This helps the peels dry evenly and prevents any spots from staying damp. Then continue drying until they feel light and slightly crispy when touched. Once dry, put all the dried garlic peels into a blender and blend until they turn into a fine powder. As you blend, you'll clearly notice the gentle garlic aroma becoming more and more noticeable in your kitchen. For a finer texture, sift the powder one more time to remove any larger pieces, making it smoother, just like store-bought seasoning. Once finished, pour the powder into a clean, dry glass jar or a spice container. Make sure to close the lid tightly and store it in a cool, dry place. This helps keep the powder fresh and prevents moisture from getting in. And just like that, you have a light, fragrant garlic seasoning ready to use anytime. It's simple, convenient, and you can store it for a long time without any waste. Now you can use this garlic peel powder in many simple ways. Add a small amount to soups or stews, stir-fries, or grilled dishes to create a light, natural aroma. I especially like using it with fried potatoes. It brings a distinctive fragrance that pairs beautifully with the crispy outside and soft inside of the potatoes, making it very appealing. Save this now so you can try making it at home. Besides using them as a seasoning in the kitchen, there is another simple way to make use of garlic peels by turning them into a plant watering solution. It's especially suitable if you enjoy taking care of plants at home. First, put all the garlic peels into a clean cup or bottle. Once you have enough, pour in water until the peels are fully submerged. Close the lid and let them soak at room temperature for about 24 hours. During this time, the natural compounds in the garlic peels will slowly infuse into the water. After soaking, you will notice the water has a light garlic smell. At this point, strain out the peels and keep the clear liquid. If the smell is a bit strong, you can dilute it with a little water. You can use this solution to water around the base of the plant, or pour it into a spray bottle to lightly mist the leaves. This solution is very gentle, but can help reduce pests and support healthier plant growth. If you use it a few times a week, you may notice your plants looking greener and healthier over time. It's a simple, natural way to care for your plants while making full use of something you once threw away. Finally, you can use garlic peels as a fertilizer for your plants. This method is effective and very economical. You just need to take a moderate amount of garlic peels and cut them into smaller pieces, but there's no need to cut them too small. Then gently bury them in the soil around your plants. Try to spread them out evenly instead of placing them all in one spot. The garlic peels will break down over time, and they will add a small amount of nutrients back into the soil and help keep the soil loose and healthy. This can support better root growth and improve the overall condition of your plants. Another benefit is the natural garlic smell. It's quite mild to us, but it can help repel certain insects from the soil, helping protect your plants better. You can apply this method regularly, and you will clearly see the results it brings to your plants at home. And those are 3 simple ways to make use of garlic peels effectively at home. With just a little care, garlic peels can become a useful seasoning in your kitchen and a natural source of nutrients for your plants. I hope these tips bring you something practical and helpful at home. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And let me know, how do you usually use garlic peels at home? Thank you, and see you next time.